Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it, look like circus show. Like, this is not the album either, these are just a dope.
For cheap Madden, 2K, and FIFA coins, check out coinbankut.com and use code FGT at checkout for 10% off your order. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys today. I'm going to be talking about a couple of legend sniping filters that I've been using this morning. Also, I'm going to talk about the team by team filter that I talked about in yesterday's video and how you should probably skip a couple of teams. And yeah, we'll get into all that. But guys, before we do get into it, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already. Also, sub if you haven't already. Again, we are still getting closer to 2K every day. But don't forget to turn on that post notification bell to be notified every time I do upload. But guys, if you did not know, three legends came out. One of them was the limited time you could see on your screen right now, Bryant Young. But the other two legends one was Mike Vick and the other one was Reggie White. And that Mike Vick card, they actually came out with it pretty early. I don't remember when they came out with it last year, but I don't think it was this early. But we could take a look at it real quick. So let me go into legends. And yeah, so you could see Mike Vick selling for around $1 million. You can see 88 speed, 90 throw power, 92 throw on the run, 88 throw accuracy short. And yeah, you just see all the stats right there. And the other ultimate legend was Reggie White, or not ultimate legend, just legend. It was Reggie White, 76 speed, 92 power move, 88 block shed, and all the other stats. And then of course the limited time was this Bryant Young. And I don't know why people are really this dumb, because all these people that are selling for under 550,000 are dumb. And that's because when we do go into here, you can see this item quick sells for 500,000 coins. After tax, this person is getting about 470,000, so they lost about 30,000, a little bit more actually. And I've seen a couple people put it up for exactly 500,000, so they lost 50,000 coins. So definitely, if you do pull it, do not do this. Keep them on your team for a little bit. Maybe if you want, just quick sell them, get the free 500,000 coins. But yeah, guys, those were the three legends that came out. And with that, we had a little bit of market crash, but the higher overall cards are still going for a lot. Don't get me wrong, but the market crash was mostly with the 84 to 85 and 86 to 87 overall players, and of course the legends. But the higher, or the actual set legends, those are going for a lot more. Those prices went up. Some of the set pieces went down in price, but we'll get into all that. But guys, of course, before any sniping, even if you're just sniping legends, you're gonna want to always do this. So go to 80 to 81. You could see these prices rose today. They're around 9,800. They're actually selling for that much. And then we go on to 82 to 83. And of course, you got to do this on buy now so that you can see what the cheapest cards is. Of course, this isn't the very cheap cards, because that's when the sniping comes in. That's when you're going to be picking these cards up for like 15,000 or under. But you could see 17,500 sold. This one probably isn't going to sell. Maybe it will. But a lot of the 18,000 ones were selling too. And then finally, you go on to 84 to 85 and look at what they're going for. So around 29,750, 29,500, maybe even 29,000 if you don't want to take the risk. I was taking the risk and putting them up for 30,000. Some of them sold and some of them didn't, but I'll show you guys all the snipes that I did get. I was sniping a lot, probably like 30, 45 minutes ago, and I was actually getting some really, really good snipes. But yeah, guys, I'll actually start off with the team by team filter. And we'll just really quickly talk about that before we do get into all the ultimate legend filters that I do want to talk about. So, of course, after you go from 80 to 81, all you're going to go on is elite and team by team. So, of course, you got to do this on newest because you want to see the higher overall cards and the lower overall cards. And this is all you're going to do. Just go by teams. But because of the legend fantasy packs in the store, a lot of these teams don't really work. Like, especially Eagles, Falcons doesn't work. I believe Packers doesn't really work either. I think Packers gets to about 55 minutes or 54 minutes around. Okay, right now it has gone up, so it looks like Packers are getting close to actually getting to 59 minutes. But A couple of other teams like the Rams doesn't really work. Saints doesn't really work. So most of these teams are teams that have a lot of elites or have legend players in them. So also 49ers doesn't work either because of Steve Young in there. I don't remember if Jets works. Let's actually look at it. So Jets does work, but yeah, there's a lot of teams that don't work. I think Patriots doesn't work either. Vikings definitely doesn't work. When I was using it, it wasn't working. Yeah, it still doesn't work. But you could clearly see Randy Moss's price went up a lot. And yeah, so those are just a couple of teams that don't work. So those are teams that I would stay away from. Just go around them. So like when you're just going to it and when you get to like the Eagles, just skip over Eagles and Falcons and 49ers. This entire row, just skip over them. Go on to Giants. And you can see Giants works. And then you skip over actually Jaguars works too. Yeah, it does look like it's working right now because it wasn't working at first. It was working a little bit later, but yeah, it wasn't working at the very start. But it does look like it's working right now, so I will pick this one up. Okay, we did get that. So that's going to make us about a 12 to 1500 coin profit, so I'll definitely take it. But if you remember what we saw at first, the 17,500 one sold for sure. But I will put this up for 17,750 because I do think it could sell. But yeah, so that was just a quick overview of the team by team filter that I talked more in depth in yesterday's video. So if you do want to go check that out, go check out yesterday's video. I show off a bunch of filters in that, and I did say that this is my favorite filter, but I showed you guys a couple other filters that not many people might be using. But guys, in today's video, the main focus is that Legends sniping filters. So of course you got to set the program to Legends because that's the only way you can filter out all the other core elites and all the other promos. So of course you could see the newest is at 15 minutes, so there's no way all offense and all defense works like I talked about in yesterday's video. So you definitely cannot do all offense and all defense. So that's one thing that you should definitely not be looking at all. The other thing, one thing that I like the most, and you might not like it because you might not have as many coins as some other people do, but this is what was working for me, 86 all the way up to 91, and you just be going by overalls. You're going to see 59 minutes always going to see 59 minutes usually, but you can see 88 to 89 there was 58 minutes. But that's just because not many people are putting up those cards. But you can see 59 minutes right there. This literally just got put up. 59, 58. But yeah, going through these three worked very well. And I actually got a Willie Roth for, I believe, 40,000 coins. And 86 overall Willie Roth. And I got a Ted Hendricks full legend for 200k. Sold him for, I believe, 234. Made an easy 10, 11k profit. So definitely try out this. This definitely works. But if you don't have as many coins as most people do right now, you could see 82 to 83 and 84 to 85 usually get really close. But 84 to 85 actually doesn't because there's so many cards because there's 84 and 85 overall cards. And all offense and all defense doesn't really work for that either. So to filter out 84 to 85, it's actually a lot harder than people think. But you do see all defense gets pretty close, but it still doesn't get to 59 minutes. I've tried it out, and it stays around 58, 57 minutes. So for 84 to 85, you could try out cap values. You could see 31 to 34 works, and then 21 to 30 might not work. Yeah, you do see it doesn't really work. So if you do want to do this, you can go to 31 to 40 and just keep on hitting refresh, refresh, refresh. Hopefully you could find one for like 25,000, like that Randy Moss. It could be a snipe, but not really, because if you remember what they were selling for about 29,500. So after tax, you would be getting about what 26,500, somewhere around there, 26,700 something. But so you would want to pick them up for around 25,000. So that Randy Moss card isn't that bad of a buy, honestly, but I don't really want to take that risk right now, so I'm not gonna buy it. But this is one that you could try out if you don't have a lot of coins. But of course, if you if you don't want to try out, just keep on hitting refresh again and again. Just go to 82 to 83 and go all offense and all defense. And this should definitely work. And these cards are going for a lot more than what the actual 82 to 83 are going for. So most of the time when you do see a card, like, you're probably going to want to check the price like that. Bruce Smith, I don't know what he's really going for. So I'm going to check his price. So 18,500, 19,000. It's possible that we could sell him for 18,750, but we would make less than 1,000. Not really a good snipe, and it's not even a guaranteed buy or guaranteed sell, I mean. So 15,250, we'll pick that up. Randy Moss, we could easily sell that for like 18, 19,000. So I'll put him up for 18. Put him up for 18,500. Why not? So we'll be making about 1,500. Might even be making 2,000. Can't really do the math right now for some reason. But yeah, we'll put him up for 18,250 really quickly. So you do see a Cam Newton that I was selling. So those are some of the filters that I was using. And yeah, definitely if you don't have that many coins, 82 to 83 and just going back and forth definitely works very well. You can see it has so much quantity on it. And yeah, if you don't have the coins, try this out. Try out the other filters that I did show in yesterday's video. I will leave a link to that in the description below. Before we do end it, I'll show you guys my bids really quickly. So you could see a lot of them are just 84 overall picks that I got for 26 or under. This was actually a bad buy because at the time I bought this, those cards were selling for about 35, 36,000. So I thought I could get 1,000 or 2 out of it, but it was a really bad buy. Sold them for, I believe, 32,000. So it didn't lose that many coins, but all the other ones made up for it. You can see Mike Evans for 22, Cam Newton for 24. Get a couple of 80 overall players too. You can see 5.6k, and then that Ted Hendricks that I was talking about for 200k, and Willie Roth that I was talking about for 40k. That was a good pull, or not good pull, good snipe. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's try to get 10 likes on this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.